everyone, this is Paul Kelly and I'm here at the Temple Human Performance Training Center and I'm here with Billy again. And we're talking about the SI joints and we're talking about how to correct an iliosacral rotation restriction or SI joint pain if you're having right side low back pain or even left sided low back pain. This is a great technique and a corrective exercise that'll help get rid of that hopefully. So Billy, we're going to go through this again. This is the first time Billy's learned this, so we're going to have a really cool chance just to kind of learn it together. And we're going to start in that side plank position, and we're going to have our knees flexed, and our feet are going to be in line with our hips. So he looks like he's in a pretty good position. One mistake you're going to do is you're going to have your elbow high. You want to make sure your elbow stays right under your shoulder, and you want to pack that shoulder, which is pull it down into your armpit. So pull that down away from your ear. Okay, we're going to take the rib cage to the floor. If you have a right thoracic scoliosis or a right to left motor pattern, this is going to strengthen the rib cage on the weak right side. It'll be weak on the right side of the rib cage. We do a lot of pulling exercises with the right arm because the right motor dominance moves forward. So we want to go reverse. So the idea for this exercise is actually to drop the rib cage into the floor and shrug your shoulder and breathe in deep. And then on the exhale to contract down, shoulder away from your ear, and to abduct with an exhale. And so what you're doing is increasing mobility in the rib cage, strengthening the shoulder stabilizers and strengthening the hip, as you're also correcting some thoracic scoliosis. Now this would be for more a functional scoliosis, not something that's structural. Take a deep breath. So there's your exercise. You repeat that 12 to 15 times. Now we're going to drop down to an SI glide, and this is really why you do this. He drops his arm out straight like this, and we're going to be in kind of a seated position on the floor with our hands stacked. So stack your hands here. We're going to stack our knees here. And when we glide forward, we want to move the hip and the hands at the same time so that they can go all the way, maybe 2 to 3 inches off of each other. So his knees coming forward just a little bit. Perfect. Back and forth like that, and I'll take it back. So you're just going to roll your hips. You're just kind of rolling those hips forward, and when you do that, it creates an iliosacral rotation or gliding of the SI joints. And this is going to help with a right on a left sacral torsion or a right anterior inferior ilium. It's rolling the left ilium forward as the right ilium rolls posterior. And so then we're going to do a reach. Go ahead and then Billy, just give me a reach. Drop that all the way out. And this opens L5S1, it opens up the obliques. It's a great move. Just go back and forth a couple times with that, Billy, and then get a little SI glide in there. And then throw it back around, open up the thoracics. That's not only good for your thoracic mobility, but it's also good for your lumbar mobility. I hope you all enjoyed this little segment. This is some of our Physiokinetix. It's going to be coming out later in the spring. Hopefully by March we'll have our trailers out and some pre-stuff coming out. So check us out and check the links down below. We're going to be around the country this year. Love to see you.